This is Movie Explored. Today I'm going to recap a comedy, drama, and sci-fi film called Don't Look Up. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. Kate Dibiaski, an astronomy candidate doing work with the Subaru telescope, discovers a previously unknown comet just inside of Jupiter's orbit at 4.60 from the Sun. Her professor Dr. Mindy calculates that it will impact Earth in about 6 months and is large enough to cause a planet-wide extinction event. As NASA internally confirms, accompanied by NASA's Planetary Defense Coordination Office head Dr. Teddy Oglethorpe, Dibiaski and Mindy present their findings to the White House. They are met with apathy from President Janie Orlean and her son Chief of Staff Jason. Oglethorpe urges Dibiaski and Mindy to leak the news to the media, and they do so on a morning talk show. When hosts Jack Brimmer and Bria Venti treat the topic frivolously, Dibiaski loses her composure and rants about the threat, prompting widespread online mockery. Dibiaski's boyfriend publicly denounces her while Mindy receives public approval for his looks. The actual news about the comet's threat receives little public attention and is denied by Orlean's director of NASA, a top donor to Orlean with no background in astronomy. When Orlean is involved in a sex scandal with her Supreme Court nominee, she diverts attention and improves her approval ratings by confirming the threat of the comet, announcing a project to strike and divert the comet using nuclear weapons. The mission successfully launches, but Orlean abruptly aborts it when Peter Isherwell, the billionaire CEO of tech company Bash and another top donor, discovers that the comet contains trillions of dollars worth of rare earth elements. The White House agrees to commercially exploit the comet by fragmenting and recovering it from the ocean using new technology proposed by Bash's Nobel laureates in a scheme that has not undergone scholarly peer review. The White House sidelines Dibiaski and Oglethorpe while hiring Mindy as the national science advisor to co-opt him. Dibiaski tries to mobilize public opposition to the scheme but gives up under threat from Orlean's administration. Mindy becomes a prominent voice advocating for the comet's commercial opportunities and begins an affair with Venti. World opinion is divided among those who demand destruction of the comet, those who decry alarmism and believe that mining the comet will create jobs, and those who deny that the comet even exists. Dibiaski returns home to Illinois and begins a fatalistic relationship with Yule, a shoplifter she meets at her retail job. After Mindy's wife confronts him about his infidelity, she returns to Michigan without him. Mindy questions Isherwell about whether his technology will be able to break apart the comet, angering the billionaire. Isherwell reveals that his company has such advanced tech that they can plot every moment of any person's life right up to their death, and even accurately predict when and how anyone will die. He then tells Mindy that his death will be one of many that will not be remembered. Isherwell later reveals to Orleans that she will be killed by something called a Bronterock, which doesn't make any sense to his scientists. Mindy, becoming angry and frustrated with the administration, rants on live television, criticizing Orlean for downplaying the impending apocalypse and questioning humanity's indifference. Cut off from the administration, Mindy reconciles with Dibiaski as the comet becomes visible from Earth. Mindy, Dibiaski, and Oglethorpe organize a protest campaign on social media against Orlean and Bash, telling people to just look up and call on other countries to conduct comet interception operations of their own. China, India, and Russia have been cut out of the comet mining deal, so they prepare a joint effort to deflect the comet. But an explosion destroys their spacecraft, leaving Mindy distraught. Bash's attempt at breaking the comet apart also goes awry, and everyone realizes that humanity is doomed. Isherwell, Orlean, and others in their elite circle board a sleeper spaceship designed to find an Earth-like planet, inadvertently leaving Jason behind. Orlean offers Mindy 2 places on the ship, but he declines, choosing to spend a final evening with his family, Dibiaski, Oglethorpe, and Yule. As expected, the comet hits Earth, causing a worldwide disaster and triggering an extinction-level event. In the mid-credits, the 2,000 people who left Earth before the comet's impact land on a lush alien planet 22,740 years later. Ending their cryogenic sleep, they exit their spacecraft naked and mostly empty-handed, admiring the habitable world. Orlean is suddenly killed by a large bird-like creature she tried to pet, prompting Isherwell to then assume it is a Bronterock. He then advises everyone not to pet the approaching Bronterocks. A post-credits scene shows Jason emerging from the rubble, having survived the comet, calling for his mother, and trying to post on social media using his phone. Subscribe to watch more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like. It really helps the channel out.